Field, and West Branch Bear football once again. And boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, should have another great one for you here at Oliphant Street Field tonight. Tonight's opponent, Wapello, a very formidable opponent. They're coached by Todd Parsons. They got a 2-2 overall record, and they're 1-1 in the district. And they started the season out as maybe one of the district favorites. So the Bears should have a fairly good test here tonight at Oliphant Street Field. Just an absolutely beautiful night for football, as opposed to last week when we had thunder, rain, had to end the, or cancel, or not cancel, but postpone the game. Robertson's kickoff goes down to the 5. He slips and goes down at the 2-yard line. All right, Wapello fielded that ball at the 2, and the young man's knee touched the ground, so they're going to take off at about their own 2-yard line here to start this football game. Handoff right up the middle. Wapello picks up 4 yards on that first down carry, brings up a 2nd and 6 here. Second play of this football game here at Oliphant Street Field. Just a beautiful night for football. Temperature probably in the high 50s, lower 60s. Wapello pretty conservative here, deep in their own territory on a 3rd and 3 here. We'll see if they want to try and put it in the air. We'll keep it on the ground. Rolls right, has a man out there, and simply overthrows him. He was open. Well-conceived play there by Wapello. The receiver was wide open, but quarterback simply threw his over his outstretched arms there. So it's 4th and 4. They'll punt from their end zone. Zalzel gives a token rush. Hamer lets it hop. Schultz picks it up at the 43 down that right side, and he's got to shoot. Still going down to about the 15. Start with great field position to start their first offensive series on the Wapello 15-yard line. 10:24 to go, first quarter. First offensive series for the Bears. Hand off over the left side to Klein, and he'll get maybe a couple. Waters, Klein, and Vargason in that backfield for the Bears, coming off a great game down at Columbus Junction. 2nd down and 8. Vincent in motion, pitch to the left to Klein, follows his blockers, gets a great block from Vargason down to the 5, and he's out near the goal line. Cody Klein on his 2nd carry. He's got 2 carries, 13 yards, first down for the Bears. 1st and goal at the 3. Vincent in motion to the left. Handoff to the left. There goes Vargason. Tucks in behind those blockers. Touchdown Bears. That's Vargason on a 3-yard run. Extra money. Zach Thomas in to attempt the extra point. Spots down, kicks up. Headed for the bus barn. It's good. All right, a great drive there by the Bears. 3 plays, 15 yards, and tip your hat to that offensive line. You've got Ewald at center, Robertson and Tyler at guards, Zalzel and Farmer at tackle. Jeffries at tight end. Just did a great job. Hamer, Schultz, Vincent in the mix there, along with Tiley. Great kick by Robertson all the way down and into the end zone. Great kick by Chris Robertson. Wapello takes over with a little bit better field position this time on their own 20 after the touchback. Number 13 for Wapello at quarterback. That's Travis Evensmeyer. Around that left side, and a great tackle out there. Number 10 for the Bears, Randy Seidel. On an 8, and boy, I'll tell you what, number 10, Randy Seidel, put a lick on that ball carrier there to let him know he's still around. Rolls right, going to that same play again. This time they stuff it on a great tackle there by number 66, Jeff Tyler. Nice sack by Jeff Tyler. Ewald and Kuzman, along with McConaughey and Zalzel on defensive line. Vargason and Robertson at linebacker, rolls right, looks downfield, wants to throw, under pursuit by Ewald. Back across the middle, intercepted at the 7, or at by number 7 there. That's Jared Tiley at the 28-yard line. With great field position once again, and we got a little tongue-tied there. That was number 7, Jared Tiley, that made the interception. It wasn't on the 7-yard line, it was on the 29, so Hamer in motion to the left, little in misdirection to Klein, he hits that hole. Down to the 20, a nice run there by Cody Klein. He's going to be close to the first down. 2nd and 1. Klein doing a nice job of following his blocking there. Ball right on the 20-yard line. Vincent in motion, handoff to Klein again. Nice, gets a nice lead block from Tyler. Waters sets him down. Klein has no gain on that last play. Had a nice hole there for a little while. This time they pitch to Vargason. Gets a great block from Klein down to the 13-yard line, and we got a flag down. What appeared to be a first down run by Vargason there, and a great block by Klein. They call holding, so now it's 3rd and 13 instead of a first down. Hamer in motion to the right. Waters rolls right, gets a good block, looks in the middle, has a man clearing down there, and he overthrows it. Out of field goal range, a little bit too close to the goal line to punt, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and 13 with 6:28 to go in this first quarter. 7-0 Bears. Little double reverse, triple reverse, and Seidel's got some room, gets up a great move down to the 25. And he's going to be close to the first down. In fact, I think he got it. Well, there you have it, folks. A triple reverse by the Bears. And I want to give Seidel a little credit on that one. I tell you what, he made a little duck-in move there that just froze the guy. And once he got to the outside, he picked up 13 yards. And I mean just 13. This time to Klein out to the 25. And there's a face mask. All right, Bears set to go here. A 15-yard face mask penalty gives them a first down. Hand off to Klein, and he's behind his blockers there for a couple. On that last carry. That gives him 3 carries for 14 yards here. 2nd and 9. Pitch it to Vargason, and he's hit almost immediately. He's going to get a yard or two. 3rd and 8 here for the Bears from the 9. They can get a first down without scoring. 4:55 to go, first quarter, 7-0 Bears. Vincent in motion. Fake the handoff. Waters looks down to the end zone. Has a man coming across. Almost intercepted. Zach Thomas in to attempt about a 22-yard field goal here. Spots down. Whoa, he gets a leg into that one. And it's good. A 22-yard field goal by Thomas. Bears set to go here. That last drive, it was, believe it or not, it was 7 plays, but it only netted 7 yards with the penalty against the Bears and then a penalty against Wapello, and it was, we wound up with officially a 27-yard field goal by Thomas. Robertson's kicks a bullet, hits at the 10, bounces a mile high, taking it to 5, to the 10, to the 15, out to the 20, to the 25, and a nice tackle there on special teams, and we'll wait to see who that young man is that gets up. Wapello takes over at their own 30 here. This will be their 3rd possession. They started their first one at the 2, the second one at the 20, and now at the 30. Little misdirection in there, and Ewald's in there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 here. Ball carried for Wapello, picked up 4 yards with 4 minutes to go first quarter. Pumps once, then has a man coming across the middle, then pumps again and gets outside down to the 45, to the 50. Wapello gains 21 yards and a first down on that last play. Ball at the Bear 49-yard line, handoff over the right side, and he's going to get 5. Ball at the Bear 45-yard line, handoff right up the middle, a big hole, and if he gets out, he could go. Vincent back there to get him. He misses him down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. All on this Bear defense here, 35 yards on that last carry and another first down with 2:59 to go. 10-0 West Branch, first quarter. Ball on the 10-yard line, handoff over that right side, another 4 or 5 yards here. The right side of their offensive line, the left side of the Bear defensive line, they tend to run to the right here. 2nd and 6, they can get a first down without scoring. Once again over that right side, and this time 58 Robertson makes a tackle along with Vargason. And, still 6 here. Ball on about the 6 or 7 yard line. Wapello, of course, in 4-down territory at this point, rolls left, wants to throw it. Zalzel out there, gets a hand on him, and down he goes. Wapello calls a timeout, and this is probably one of the biggest plays of the first half so far for him. On a 4th and 10, a big sack there by Zalzel and Kuzman. So instead of 6 yards, it's 4th and 10. He wants to throw, looks back across the middle, and that play is snuffed out. Then he's hit again, and down he goes. And a nice hit there by Robertson. West Branch Bear defense, they bend a little bit, but they did not break. Came up with the big plays when they need them, so they take over on their own 10. And I tell you what, I think this Bear offense is going to come to life here tonight. I know at times this offense has sputtered a little bit, but I'm telling you, this is a potent offense. And once they get all the wrinkles worked out, you better watch out, because they can score, and they can score quickly. Klein behind his blockers gets out to about the 15-yard line. Second quarter here at Oliphant Street Field. 3rd down and 5 for the Bears. They roll right. Vargason's got some room. Puts his head down, and he's out close to the first down. We'll see where they mark it. I think he's going to be a little bit short. Had a few problems with the clock here, so the officials had to get that started again with 11:40 to go. Thomas to punt from about, I'm going to say, the 10-yard line when he steps forward and punts. It's off the side of his foot, a wobbly kick. And it goes out at about the 45-yard line. Position on the Bear 45-yard line. Boy, just a beautiful, beautiful night for football here at Office Street Field. The field in great shape again, thanks to Mike Gady and Tom Peterson. Handoff over that right side, a nice tackle there by Robertson again. Robertson gets in there and tackles the ball carrier for maybe a half a yard loss, so it's still 2nd and 10 here. Ball on the Bear 45. Fakes that handoff, gets outside, and ooh, tremendous hit over there by Vincent. Penalty, but I hope you got to see the hit that Jason Vincent put on that receiver out there. I mean, he literally took his head off. The guy just now got up and under heavy pressure from McConaughey, and they've got a screen pass set up. Great rush there by Bill McConaughey on that quarterback. He foiled up that screen pass they were trying to set up. 3rd and 25, 10:34 to go, 2nd quarter. Bears doing a lot of shifting. Little inside reverse, and another tremendous hit. Well, the Bear defense did their part here. Wapello wound up with a minus 15 yards on that drive. They'll punt from their 30. Token pressure by the Bears. Ooh, a tremendous kick. Hits at the Bear 10. Hopefully it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback, and it does, so the Bears get a break there. West Branch takes over on their own 20-yard line after the touchback. First and 10, Waters back to throw, rolls right, wants to go long, and he does. He has a man out there. That's Hamer. It's intercepted at the 45. Cuts back inside and down at about the Wapello 49-yard line. Wapello takes over after the interception at their own 49 with 9:32 to go, 2nd quarter, 10-0 Bears. This Bear defense has come to life here in this last couple series. And it's complete at about the 45-yard line. Wapello picks up 8 yards on their first complete pass. He's 1 for 5 in the passing department for 8 yards. 2nd down, 3, handoff over the right side, and he's going to be close to the first down. Wapello picks up their 3rd first down of this first half. 1st and 10 on the Bear 41-yard line. They had to measure for that one. Pitch to the left, and there's some room out here to the 40, to the 38, down to the 35 for about 6 yards. Bo Peterson in there at linebacker now for the Bears on a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, under pressure from McConaughey. Ooh, the ball's tipped. Tyler gets it. Gets loose to the 45, to the 50. It's a foot race down that 40 to the 35. Well, the Bears get a big turnover, and I'm sure Jeff Tyler would like me to once again mention his speed on that last interception. That's a young man playing nose guard. Those don't come along very often for a nose guard. Ball on the 35, handoff over the right side. Klein puts his nose down, gets to about the 30. Bear offense goes to work here. 2nd down and 6. Klein picks up 4 yards on that first down carry. Wants to throw, comes right back over there. Oh, just a little bit behind the intended receiver, Tiley. Well, 3rd and 6 here. Ball on the Wapello 30-yard line with 6:50 to go, 2nd quarter. Waters sets him down. Under heavy pressure, a little shovel pass, and this could go decline to the 25, to the 20, down to about the 17, 16-yard line. Well, that little shovel pass nets 9 yards on a first down, so it's 1st and 10 Bears on the Wapello 16-yard line. Vincent in motion to left. Hand off to Klein, and ooh, he gets hit in the backfield, and there'll be no gain on that one. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Cody Klein getting a workout here in his first half. 7 carries for 23 yards. 2nd and 10. Wants to throw, has a man open, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10 here for the Bears. I think they're almost in field goal range here. Young Mr. Thomas has got a really strong leg. Back to throw. Has a man out there. That's number 10, Seidel, and he gets loose. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. That kind of caught everybody by surprise. It looked like it was going to be a first down. Kicks up, and it's good. And boy, oh boy, Seidel gets that ball, turns the corner, and boom, 16 yards, touchdown Bears. Robertson set to kick off for the Bears that last drive. 6 plays, 34 yards. The big play, the 16-yard pass from Waters to Seidel. Robertson's kick's a good one. Down to the 9-yard line. Out to the 20, to the 25, and number 6 for the Bears puts a hit on him. He bounces off and somehow comes back. And I tell you what, give number 6, Chris Flanders, some credit. He put a tremendous hit on that kickoff return guy and then went back and got him again. This will be their 6th possession of this first half. I'll tell you what, Chris Flanders put a lick on that return guy, and there is, guess who? Number 58, Chris Robertson. 2nd and 10 here for Wapello. Ball still on their 30. Boy, I'll tell you what, Robertson's been active tonight. Back to throw, under pressure from Zalzel. Zalzel gets him by one hand, and down he goes. And that's Robertson and Tyler in there. Called a timeout there on a 3rd and 15. Zalzel, McConaughey at defensive end. Robertson, Kuzman, Tyler, and Ewald in that defensive line, and there comes McConaughey, and he misses him. They got a screen pass set up over here, and the ball is dropped. I tell you what, though, they had a good screen pass set up there. Wapello dropped the football, so they'll punt from their own 15-yard line, and this guy can kick. This time Schultz is going to get a crack at it at the 40. A little reverse to Seidel, and look out if he gets a block out there. Zalzel gives him a block. Back to the 45, to the 40, and down to about the 38-yard line. This will be the Bears' 7th possession of this first half. They've scored on 3 of them. They've started at the Wapello 15, the Wapello 29, the West Branch 10, the West Branch 20, the Wapello 34, and the Wapello now the 37. Waters back to throw, gets a nice block there. Has a man out here. That's number 7, Tiley. Waters completes that 7-yard pass to Tiley, so it's 2nd and 3 here. Ball just over the Wapello 30-yard line with 3:03 to go first half. Handoff to Ferguson, and there's pads flying everywhere up the middle there. West Branch picks up their 5th first down of this first half. 1st and 10 on the 25. Nice to see young Mr. Vargason back in there after a little stinger there. They fake the handoff. This time they pitch to Klein. He needs to make a cut here. And he's going to be still on his feet. And he got a couple yards out of something that could have been a loss there. 2nd and 9. Klein doing a nice job out of making a gain out of something that could have been a loss there. Waters back to throw, has protection, has a man out there, and it's incomplete, intended for Vincent. Bears call a timeout on 3rd and 9 to talk it over here. Waters just hurrying his throws just a little bit. I think they more or less want to just get him settled down, and oh, Klein takes a lick at the 5-yard line. Timeout with 1:46 to go in his first half, faced with a 4th and 9. Ball just about on the Wapello 24-yard line. Throws out here in the flat to Hamer. Gets a nice move, cuts it back inside to the 20, but he's going to be short of the first down. Ball goes over on downs to Wapello with 1:37 to go in this first half. Bears ahead 17-0. They roll to the right, cut it back inside, and I'll tell you what, Robertson and Bo Peterson on that tackle. 2nd and 9 for Wapello, and they aren't giving up, folks. Ball on the 22, handoff over the left side. Nice hole there, and there comes Bo Peterson, and we'll see who the other guy was. And number 66, Jeff Tyler. 3rd and 6 for Wapello with 17 seconds to go. Unless this is an incomplete pass, this probably should be the last play of the first half. Handoff over the right side, and number 58, Robertson, and 21, Peterson, 66, Tyler. Their coaching staff is on top of this thing. Let me tell you, I hadn't even thought about it, but they call a timeout with 6 seconds to go here, and they're going to make Wapello kick. And I'm telling you what, watch these special teams play by the Bears. They have been close all night to breaking one, and I'll tell you what, if they get a chance to run this thing back to the 35, that's Hamer, and gets hit at the 35, makes another move, gets a tremendous block to the 45, to the 50, and that's going to be the end of the first half. But he gets a great block from Jeff Tyler there. Some stats in to you for that first half before the opening second half kickoff here. Running plays, the Bears had 15 running plays for 59 yards. They were 4 of 11 passing for 35 yards. They had 6 first downs. Penalties, a real bright spot here for the Bears. They only had 1 penalty in that first half for 10 yards. Wapello had 20 running plays for a total of 63 yards. 6 passing plays. They were 1 of 6 passing for 8 yards. They had 3 first downs, and they had 2 penalties for 30 yards. On the individual rushing, Klein 8 carries, 24 yards. Vargason 6 carries, 22. Seidel 1 carry for 13. Receiving, Seidel had 1 for 16. Hamer had 1 for 3. Tiley had 1 for 7, and Klein had 1 for 9. So that's a quick recap of the first half, and we should have a great second half of football with the Bears leading 17-0. Taken at the 15-yard line there by Norman, and tucks up in behind the wedge and gets hit at about the 29-yard line. The Bears had 6 possessions in that first half, and they scored on 3 of them, so let's hope they can keep that percentage up. Ball at the 30, handoff to Klein. He squirts through there to the 35 to the 40. He'll have 11 yards on that first carry from scrimmage. Bears pick up a 1st and 10 on their first down of this second half. Hamer in motion to the left, ball on the 40, make it the 41. This time they pitch again to Klein. He gets a great block there from Hamer, turns that corner, puts his head down. He'll have 6 more. Klein picks up 6 yards on that first down carry. Young man having a great game. That's 10 carries, 41 yards. 2nd and 4. Hamer had a great block on that to spring him. This time he throws inside and just off Seidel's fingertips. Waters just a little bit off on that pass. He's had some good passes. He gets a block in that pocket down the middle, and it's off Klein's fingers and intercepted at the 30 to the 40, down at the 45-yard line. Well, Waters gunned that down the middle, and it was off Klein's fingertips into a Wapello man who just happened to be in the right spot at the right time. So it's 1st and 10 Wapello on their 45. Schultz turns that play in, and there's Seidel. Wapello penalized 5 yards for illegal motion. Brings up a 1st and 15 back at the 40. Quarterback sneak straight ahead for a yard. Don't quite understand that call, but in that first half, Wapello had 20 carries for 63 yards, so they averaged about 3 yards a carry. That's about what they got on that last play. Brings up a 2nd and 12 here. Little slant pass and a little mix-up by the receiver there. 3rd and 12. Wapello's taking a long time getting this play off. They're going to have to hurry. Rolls to the right, wants to throw, has a man going long. He's down there, and that's Tiley. And it's caught at the 20-yard line. Wapello picks up 39 yards on that pass reception. Handoff over the right side, and Robertson gets a hand on him. Wapello putting together a pretty good drive here, 2nd and 8. This drive started on their own 45. They're now down on the Bear 15. Handoff over the left side, and Zalzel turns the play in, and Tyler makes the tackle. Well, it's 3rd and 20 for Wapello here. A big, big penalty, unsportsmanlike or a personal foul, one of the two called against them. So it's balls back at the 30-yard line, and we got flags down again. Wapello in the self-destruct mode here. Another 5-yard illegal procedure penalty. Now it's 3rd and 25, ball back at the 35. Back to throw. Under pressure from Vargason, and oh, a great play by Josh Vargason. He tripped. Get that sucker. I know I'm going to forget that. I know I will. I did last week. Well, 4th and 24. Wapello calls a timeout to talk it over. Back to throw, and boy, oh boy, there comes Robertson, and he has a man down there, and it's underthrown. But Robertson, give him credit. He's the one that made the quarterback step up and rush the throw. Bears take over on their own 30. That last drive by Wapello, 7 plays, 47 yards, but they turned it over on downs. Penalties killed them right there at the end. 7:21 to go, 3rd quarter, 17-0 West Branch. Handoff to Klein, gets a nice hole, puts his head down, and he's going to get 5. 2nd down and 5 for the Bears. Ewald at center, Robertson and Tyler at guards. Zalzel and Farmer at tackles. Give that Bear offensive line some credit. They're moving. Handoff to Vargason, and he goes forward for 2 or 3 more. 3rd and 2. Vargason picks up 3 yards on that last carry. Bears need to get across the 45-yard line. Vincent in motion to the right. Handoff to Klein, and he's going to get it behind Vargason. Bears pick up their second first down of this second half. Their 8th of the football game. Waters back to throw, gets a block from Klein, keeps the ball out to the 50, gets another block by Vargason, and down at about the Wapello, we're going to call it 44-yard line. So Waters had picked up the first down, but he didn't, so it's 2nd and 1 here. Ball on the Wapello 44-yard line. 4:48 to go, third quarter, 17-0 Bears. Waters wants to throw inside to Seidel, to the 30, to the 25, a nice throw. Mr. Seidel picks up his second reception of the evening. He now has 2 for 36 yards. Another Bear first down, ball down on the 25, and I tell you what, he was about 1 step away from breaking that one. Pitch to Vargason, and he's down to the 25, gets to the 24. Vargason picks up 1, so it's 2nd and 9, ball just over the Wapello 25-yard line. Waters pitches to Klein. Klein drops the football and falls on it. Third and 20 for the Bears. Klein fumbled that football and just fell on it. There was a flag. He was hit when he was on the ground, but then the official picked it up right down the middle, and it's overthrown again. Fourth and 20, Thomas into punt from the Bears. He'll punt from the Wapello 45, pooches it, and it's going to hit, and they're going to mark it out at about the 19-20. McConaughey at pins. Ewald and Kuzman at tackle. Tyler and Robertson at guard on that defensive line. Vargas and the linebacker under heavy pressure from McConaughey. Oh, he takes a lick. And number 20 for Wapello is all by himself out there. Bears have inflicted some pain here tonight. Boy, McConaughey put a lick on the quarterback just as he let that ball go. 2nd and 10 with 2:29 to go, third quarter. Little mix up in the backfield. And over that right side, and down he goes, Mr. All right, 3rd and 8. Back to throw, under pressure. Has a man out here, and that's at the 35-yard line. It's going to be right on the first down. We'll see where they mark it. All right, a gain of 10 and a first down. So it brings up a 1st and 10 on the Wapello 35 with 1 minute to go in this third quarter. Bears still ahead 17-0. Back to throw, has a man out there. Vincent almost had the interception. Seidel comes out of that defensive bag, or no, he's still in there. Seidel, Schultz, Tiley, and Vincent, the Hound Dogs as they call themselves in that defensive backfield, rolls right, wants to throw under pressure, throws back across the middle, and it's complete. And Wapello picks up the first down. They're still trying to explain it to Coach Peterson. We heard a whistle too, but it's 1st and 10 Wapello on the 50 over the right side, and they get about 5, 6, 7 yards. 2nd and 2. This will be the first play of the fourth quarter with the Bears ahead 17-0. Ball on the Bear 42-yard line. They pitch to the left. Nice play by Randy Seidel and Jay Schultz out there. 3rd down and 5. Randy Seidel, I think you get to see some of the Bear speed there as he really took a couple quick steps to knock that guy backwards 3 yards. So it's 3rd and 5. Rolls to the right, under pressure. Ooh, tremendous hit out here on the receiver by Vincent. Go for it. 4th and 5. Ball on the Bear 45. Well, I tell you, Jason Vincent has handed out some punishment tonight. Another tremendous hit on that receiver. They got 2 receivers over here. He wants to throw, then goes back down the middle. This could be intercepted. And almost intercepted, but that's just as well because the Bears will have better field position anyway. Well, the Bears take over on downs on their own 44-yard line. And they were smart to not intercept that ball because they gained about 20 yards by doing that since it was 4th down. Bear offense needs to get something going here. And Waters keeps it himself, and he'll be forward for about 5 yards, and there's a face mask. Bears pick up a 1st and 10 on a face mask penalty. It was ruled an unintentional, but that's Wapello's 4th penalty of this second half. This time they pitch to Vargason, gets a block out here to the 50, to the 40, turns it back inside down to the 35. They measure, and the Bears are awarded a 1st and 10 here. So it's 1st and 10 Bears on the Wapello 35 with 10:41 to go in this football game. Waters back to throw. Gets a nice block from Vincent. Rolls right. Still wanting to throw. Has a man open down there. That's Hamer at the 20-yard line, and that's going to be good for 15 yards and a first down. That throw complete from Waters to Hamer for 14 yards and another Bear first down. Waters is 6 of 15 for this football game. He's 2 of 4 in the second half for 34 yards. Having a great second half, coming back under pressure. Sidesteps the guy, sidesteps another guy, down to the 25, then has a man open, and a smart play there by Gabe Waters to avoid the sack. Young Mr. Waters doing a good job there, getting rid of that ball, avoiding the sack. Receiver was covered, so he simply threw it long out of bounds. So it's 2nd and 10 here with 10:07 to go, and we have a flag. Bears get a 5-yard delay of game penalty, so it's 2nd and 15 now. That little 5 yards just makes it a little bit more difficult here. Little shovel pass, and this could go to Klein to the 25. Skirts outside, and he gets down to about the 22. Third and 11 here. Back to throw, rolls right, needs to get rid of it, has a man down there, and that was Hamer just off his fingertips. Bears call a timeout on 4th and 11 and 9:21 to go. We thought they may let Thomas have a crack at a field goal, but it'd be over 40 yards. Hamer in motion to the right. This time they bootleg to the right. Has room, looks downfield, tucks it in, and he's going to have the first down, down to the 10, down to the 5. Waters picks up 16 yards and another Bear first down there. Ball on the Wapello 7-yard line. Waters has 3 carries for 30. Vargason weaves his way through there, and he's down to about the 2 or 3. We're going to call the ball on the 4-yard line. Vargason picks up 3 to 4 yards. So it's a 2nd and goal from the 4. The play is kind of mixed up. Klein makes a cut, and he's going to keep on his feet. He's down near the goal line. Touchdown Bears, a great second effort by Cody Klein. Well, that Bear drive was 9 plays, 56 yards, and Thomas puts the ball in the bus barn. Getting ready to kick off here. That drive, as we said, was 9 plays, 5 on the ground, 2 of 4 through the air for 56 yards and a touchdown. Klein a 4-yard run. That was the Bears' 4th score. Vargason had a 3-yard run, Thomas a 27-yard field goal, Seidel a 16-yard pass, and now Klein the 4-yard touchdown run. Holy cow, a bullet down to the 4-yard line, up that left side to the 10, 15, out to the 20, and tremendous hit there. Let's see who that was. Number 6 again, or number 8, Norman. We can't pick it up. Number 8, Norman. This will be Wapello's 3rd possession this second half. They've turned it over on downs, their first 2. They've had 16 plays. That last drive they had was 9 plays. Under pressure from McConaughey. And it's complete at the 30 for about a 5-yard gain. 4 of 10 this second half for 69 yards. So that last pass play, 5 yards. Under pressure, throws it out here. Ooh, I'm telling you, if he would have caught that football, it could have been disaster. I'll tell you, if number 6 for Wapello would have caught that pass, Randy Seidel had the safety off and had him in his sights. I'm telling you, he would have leveled him. So it's 3rd and 6 here. Rolls to the left. The ball is up for grabs. Schultz makes a great interception. The last drive, the Bears started on the Wapello 44. This time they go on the 43 after the great interception by Jay Schultz. Handoff over the right side to Vargason. And watch out here. He's out to about the 35 or 36-yard line. Vargason picks up 6 yards. He's got 11 carries for 46 yards. Klein's got 14 carries for 43. 2nd down and 4. Handoff over the right side to Vargason. He's through there like a bullet. There comes the ball out, and Wapello will have it down on the 22. Last possession, Wapello had it for 2 plays, then turned it over on the interception. And I tell you what, that's something you haven't seen the Bears do much this year, and that's turn the ball over on offense. They have not fumbled much. Peterson on the pressure, and holy Toledo. Peterson and Bo Peterson and Grant Jip on that sack for the Bears, minus 8 yards. So it's 2nd and 18, and they're going to go over the left side for no gain. 3rd and we'll call it 17 for Wapello. 5:14 to go in this football game. Zalzel out there. He's got a hand on him, and the Wapello quarterback gets rid of the football. Wapello will be punting from about the 5-yard line. Hamer and Schultz, as always, back for the Bears. They're about the Wapello 46, 47-yard line. Tremendously high kick. Hamer's going to field it at the 45, down to the 40. He's got a picket fence set up to the 30. Bears go on offense with 4:56 to go in this football game. This will be their 5th possession of the second half. Their 2nd time they've started in Wapello territory here. I'm sure they'd love to stick another one in. Klein rolls the play out, cuts it back, and he'll get back to about the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Waters 3 of 7 this second half. A little delayed draw, and that's going to get maybe a yard. Ball just over the Wapello 30, 3:43 to go in this football game. Back to throw, has a man cutting across, and that's Seidel, and it's incomplete. Bears will go for it here on 4th down. Clock stopped at 3:38 in this football game. 24-0 Bears. They need to get just over the 20. Fakes a handoff, rolls right, has time, throws it back, and this is set up beautifully if Klein gets a good block here, and he does, from Farmer, down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. He's going to score. A great touchdown pass. That's 29 yards from Waters to Klein. And to attempt the extra point, that last drive, 4 plays, 30 yards, the 29-yard pass to Klein for the touchdown, kicks up, and it's good, and the Bears lead this thing 31-0 with 3:25 to go. Thomas will kick for the Bears. Bo Peterson, Tiley, 31 Luke Paulson, 8 Norman, Hamer, number 6 Chris Flanders, 79 for the Bears Michael Thomas, 16 Jeffries on this kickoff team, and these young men do a great job too, taking it to 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, and out to about the 36, 37-yard line. This will be Wapello's 5th possession of the second half. They've turned it over on downs, had an interception, and had to punt on their 4 possessions. Over the left side, and he gets maybe a yard at best. We noticed number 15, Jip, in there. Number 52, Sean Carn, that defensive line for the Bears, along with number 74, Tom DeMelner, on 2nd and 9. Handoff over the left side, and he'll be forward for about 4. 9, Michael Thomas coming into that Bear defensive line on a 3rd and 3 here with 2:05 to go in this football game. Ball on the 45. Ball over that left side, and they lose a yard. Wapello will go for it on 4th and 4. The Bears have the punt return team in there, and we have a flag. Bears lined up off sides. That gives Wapello a first down at the 50-yard line with 1:18. They roll over the right side for maybe a yard. Number 84, Hebel, in for the Bears, and then Norman tries to get in, and he slips and slides getting off the field. Time out on that last play, but basically I think they was afraid they were going to get a penalty for too many men on the field. Norman slipped trying to get back off, so Norman in there at linebacker goes shooting in there, and Wapello goes forward for about 5 or 6 yards. Last play of the football game on 3rd and 3 with the clock running and 20 seconds to go. And they hand off over the right side, and there's 15, Jip, on a nice play even as he's being blocked. And I think that'll probably be the last play of this football game as the clock runs down here with 6 seconds to go, and 4th down and 5. And I just like to say it's, I'm sure the Bears are more than satisfied to come away from Oliphant Street Field with a 31-0 victory here at West Branch. And let me remind you that this is a good Wapello football team. They came in here 2-2 overall and 1-1 in the district. And they were picked as one of the favorites maybe in the district, and the Bears basically dominated this game on defense. The offense sputtered early, but kind of came around and scored 31 points, and so I'm sure the Bears are happy with a win here. And as always, would like to thank all the fans for coming, supporting us here, and boy, oh boy, do we have a great game coming next week here at Oliphant Street Field. Pekin comes in here, one of the proverbial state contenders for a state championship. They won it here, beat the Bears here a couple years ago and won the state championship a couple years ago. And beat the Bears pretty good here at Oliphant Street Field, so I'm sure this will be a great, great football game here at Oliphant Street. We invite all of you back. So this is Wayne Lang, voice of the Bears, and Kenny Hatfield on camera saying thanks again.